Hello there everybody, my name is Masterofroflness. Welcome to a 5-player free-for-all in Planetary.Annihilation.Gamma. And currently right now on Steam, Planetary.Annihilation.Gamma is 66% off. So if you've ever wanted to smash your friend's base with a massive planet, you could do so. At the low price of $19, I think? No, I'm not sure if it's actually 19. I think it's maybe even 16. I'm not sure. I don't know what Planetary Annihilation was going for before the sale. I think it was going for $40 price tag. I'm not really sure, but either way it's on sale for 66% off, so go get it. Yeah, go. Game Duel loves you guys and likes to give you guys money and shit like that, so go get it. Yay, blah. Well, not get you money, but I guess save money for you guys, but also likes to take the money from your pockets by giving you sales of awesome games. I'm not even sure where I'm going with this. So right now we have, wow, we have a huge planet actually to utilize. Holy crap. Okay, and all of these continents are actually connected to one another. Yeah, there's no separate continents at all, which is pretty darn good. Means we don't have to worry about anybody staying on his little fuck island and then building a bunch of turrets and waiting until he gets a nukes or an orbital factory and then afterwards leaves to go on the moon. And the moon is actually not Haley smashable, so this is a system in which planet smashing cannot happen at all. Like, you have to win either through sheer conventional warfare or through the use of nukes, orbital lasers, stuff like that. The works. Probably air units. I got dominated last game because I really didn't understand the whole ordeal that air units were going through, in which they were actually buffed significantly, and they were made a lot more, I guess, made a lot more of an impacting punch against my forces and my base. So because of that, I ended up losing the game. And honestly, I'm not going to disrespect air anymore. I need to start building up more air factories, because holy shit, when the Mongol hordes descending upon your lands are riding on giant fighters and hornets, which can actually outrange missile turrets, you're in for a rude awakening. I still don't know how I feel about that change, to be honest. The little change to hornets making their missiles outrange missile turrets, it's a little bit weird to say the least, but who knows. They've made a lot of interesting changes to how AA works in Planetary Annihilation. I'm almost stoked my goats for it, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily a good thing. We'll have to see later on when things change up for the game as the game gets closer and closer to release. Who knows what will happen. I mean, anybody who knows how Planetary Annihilation is going to be like in 2 years, maybe even 1 year, and they're not a developer, is a fucking idiot, because this game could change just like that, like a flip of a coin, essentially. I mean, come on, I remember the days when T1 naval units and Tier 2 naval units were essentially gods. You could outrange any missile that you would fire at them, like Pelter or a Tier 2 Pelter. I'm not sure what the Tier 2 Pelter is called. Hulkins, I forgot, because nobody builds them anymore. But anyway, yeah, they would outrange Tier 2 Pelters and Hulkins, and they would essentially one-shot all of your units. And they had this area of effect damage, which would essentially annihilate all of your forces as soon as they got in range of the naval units, or even remotely close to them. That was an interesting time for Planetary Annihilation, when naval units were unstoppable. Now naval units are kind of like in this awkward position. But then again, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. That's a little bit of karma, so to speak. Now you are not overpowered. You are weak. It's kind of like how League of Legends and Dota make their champions. You know, one little change and then bada bing, bada boom. That champion is now super, super bad. Okay, Commander, you need to keep building your little power plants. You need to keep building your power plants, girl. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, we found someone. Who's that? It's Black. Black would be Lord Dweeb. Hello there, Lord Dweeb. How are you today? Still can't find anyone. But I should keep my interceptors around my units just in case a little bumblebee comes around and tries to snipe some fabricators, which could happen, and bumblebees are fucking deadly to deal with. They are a nightmare. Energy wise, I guess we could produce some much needed energy plants right over here. That's good. Good. Yes, Annie, yes. Let the energy flow through you, flow. Oh wait, where are my spy planes? Spy planes, I need you to do something for me. Oh, let me select you. There we go. There we go. Patrol the planet. And now let's stop building spy planes. And let's go ahead and build interceptors. Ooh, at this point, Black does see me. Whoa. This is a little bit bad. Really bad, actually. I have no production whatsoever. And he has like 4 factories over me. This is really bad. Okay, let's get out a turret really fast. And then afterwards, we're going to go ahead and get out some much needed ants. Wow, we could lose this entire game right now if we're not careful. So let's hope we are careful. Oh, there's Red. Red would be Orion's belt. He is down south to me. So far he's getting tier 2 really fast. Okay, ants are winning. Good. Keep it up, ants. Keep it up. With great ass micro, we could survive Black's onslaught. Fast tier 2 is an interesting choice by yellow. I mean, not yellow, red. Okay, keep pushing. Right now, almost at their gates. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we can take out the pelters and the little mexes that are around the area. Oh, there's the turret. So we won't get too far with Black, but we'll get pretty darn close. Alright, we were able to outproduce them. Good. Now at this point, we need to keep expanding. Keep building and keep expanding. That's what we need to do. And we'll be able to win this. In fact, we've done a good job thus far, constantly expanding into the lands around us. So, all around, good stuff, America. Energy is much to be desired, though, but as it stands, I think, honestly, our energy production is quite reasonable. You know, it could be a lot worse, to be honest. By the way, let's go get out energy storage, and then middle storage, and then another energy storage, because we need that shit. Radar over here will tell me if Red's doing anything sneaky or not. You know what? He might be. Yeah, look at that expansion. Oh, he sees me. Let's go ahead and send in another interceptor. Another interceptor will allow me to check out how far Red has expanded. And whether he needs to be dealt with now or later. Ooh, there's a force of guys. How far along is this tier 2 production? Well, not far along now. Yeah, it seems like he's going for the really fast tier 2. And I'm not sure if that's actually a really good strategy, but it might be able to work out in his favor. Black is just constantly streaming in units, so I'm not sure how that's going to hold up later on when I get out a really huge ball and he won't be able to deal with it. I mean, streaming your units is good and all because it allows you to constantly weaken up your opponent's forces, but when your opponent is fighting in a huge, massive ball like this, it's definitely not an ideal way to fight. Because then you're stuck in a situation where he can just clobber all of your units one after the other because they're coming in individually. And he's just destroying your units because he's in a massive group. I mean, strength in numbers and all that shit, you know what I mean? Right now, some more tier 2 would be amazing. Well, not tier 2, but AA. Right now, we will be able to hit the heartland of his production. Go ahead and send in some interceptors to go kill those bumblebees. Really, just one factory is a small win in my books. You're getting an orbital factory, aren't you? Yes, you are. You smart little demon, you. Oh, great. Yeah, we're gonna have to destroy all these interceptors. And we're also going to have to patrol this area only. Dealing with multiple enemies at the same time is such a drag. Seems like orange is over here. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, what? No. Just expand over here. There you go. I'm gonna make another attack on red. Just to kind of scout and see what he's doing. Of course, he just gathers up all of his forces and then tries to hit at me only. Yeah, he's probably just hit at me. Alright, so we're in for a rude awakening. We're probably going to lose this again. Like, lose this force of guys. I've dealt with this player beforehand. He's just going to attack me only. Or one individual player only, and then go for the other one. And because I've been fighting against black for quite some time, I just don't have the forces to really fight off against both red and black. I mean, who knows, though? Maybe I'm being a little bit of a pessimist Nancy. I mean, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy. There we go. Nancy Drew or something. Alright, some pelters. And that will allow us to set up a defensive line. I'm not sure how viable defenses are in Planetary Annihilation. But maybe they're pretty good. Who knows? Just need more production. Ah. I wish I didn't have 3 massive armies on my tail. Okay, send all my bot factories down south. We'll send all my vehicle factories down south. Try to win this the old-fashioned way. Do really good micro and some clutch plays. Come on, use our ants. Use them. This force is made up of mostly infernos, So I'm not too worried about them. So I can just run away and become a little coward like we're always meant to be. Oh, now they're getting in close though. Okay, we've been able to push it back. Good. He knows. He knows there's a lot of firepower. And he also, I think, saw the infernos that I had. Let's try to see if we can push him back all the way to his mama's belly. Okay, at this point, let's get on another tier 2. Let's also produce some bombies and send them over here. Yikes, this is gonna be a hard ass fight. Peregrines, okay. Interesting choice. Can we break through Black's defensive lines? We might be able to. We do have the Infernos. Just hard to crack a cookie. Really hard to crack a cookie. Or just setting up some little stupid pelters along my border. Okay. Now, tier 2. We need that. Absolutely now rather than later. We need the orbital factory. We need to, I guess, expand our range of units that we can utilize. This is insane. I don't know how I can crack Black now because his defenses are so goddamn massive. He's basically gone into Ninja Turtle mode. I guess what we can try to do is go for orbital and then escape to the other planet. Well, not the other planet, the other moon. Oh, you know what's also another thing we can do? Once we get up this pelter, we could get on a naval factory and try to secure all these mexes. That'd be pretty cool. Where's that orbital factory that I said I was going to produce? Right over there. Yep, there we go. You guys have not been producing the things I want you to produce. You've been instead dicking around, which ain't kosher. God, I need some scouts. I'm in desperate need of some scouts. Yeah. Oh. I guess the only way to scout red now is by essentially getting out of an orbital factory. Let me go ahead and claim those mexes up north that we've forgotten about. No, don't give me storage. We don't need storage.
Additional energy factors required.
Okay. Come on, advanced radar. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're our only hope. Well, things have really quieted down between me and Black. I want to see something. Hey, Black. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we could kill Black right now, actually. Yeah, you know, I'm going to send over my army. And we're going to move. Oh, my God. That's a lot of units. Crap ton. The mother load. The big kahuna. The cheese on the cheddar. It's probably because he has a superior economy than me. Well, if he had to deal with what I had to deal with, then he would be in my position as well. Well, that's okay though. Alright, so let's get some single laser defense towers. Do we have that naval factory up and running? Oh no, we don't. But we do have something else that's up and running. My balls, because apparently Orange is gonna take a stab at me. These are doxes. I can tell because they're getting killed in one shot by the pelter. Probably shouldn't be able to do that. Oh wow, they're ants. Never mind. Wow, that's weird. I didn't know ants were that weak, but the more you learn. Okay, this is an aerial fight. Control my borders. Go forth and conquer, chaps. Go forth and conquer. Some orbital deep space radar would be pretty good. First and foremost, anchor here, anchor here, anchor here, anchor here, anchor here. That will defend us against most attacks from red or black. Where the fuck? Why didn't you guys continue? That's so weird. Units that stop for no reason. Just to say hi and smell the birds. Like, oh hey, look at the birds, they smell nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, at least progress is being made in our empire. That's pretty darn good. Black is probably going to try and get something really nice. Yep, he's going to try and get on Astraeus. Could stop him from going to the moon. Oh no, he's already on the moon. Good golly. He was just not stopped this entire game. Well, I was attacked by like black and him and orange. Oh, orange is going for the orbital deep space radar. I mean the orbital laser. Okay, let's just have these guys go on tier 2 duty. Entire way forward, just tier 2. Yep, there we go. Phew, okay, there's our tier 2. And what the hell? Why aren't you guys producing units? Just weird. I'm not sure what to do about the moon at this point. Seems like it's just a hodgepodge of different guys fucking around. Seems like this entire game has become a hodgepodge. Like, it's like a little Cold War. Thank God I have anchors, though. Holy crap. If I didn't have anchors, it would be dead. Because now, essentially, any units that come in our way will get annihilated by the anchors. So I think I'm going to use that to the best of my ability. Just build an anchor defense and see how it goes. And also eliminate any ants that come in our way with the use of our handy dandy bumblebees. You can try, Red. You can try.
Additional metal extractors required.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to produce more factories. Also, probably get more fabricators on our advanced energy plant production, even though we don't need that much energy now. Actually, oh shit, we actually really do need energy now more than ever. But regardless, I think the biggest thing we need right now is probably metal. Who's that? Orange. Huh. Killed by green. Huh. Okay. Well, expand up north, friends. Oh, wow. Green. Huh? Anchor eliminated. Oh. That was the orange anchor.
Insufficient metal.
Okay, continuous build mode. Get out some 2 guys. 2 fabricators all over the place. What is black doing? What is anybody doing? I don't even know. I don't need to see his base being destroyed. I don't need to see these notifications. Yeah, these notifications are a little bit annoying to say the least. Like the whole, oh, something was destroyed. Was it mine? No. That's why tell me. That's just me. Oh look, my ants are worshipping the devil. Look as they spin and they turn and they move. Like a wisp in the rain, like a drop in the wind. Well, this is a new age for my metal now. Because I get to build shit. Who owns the moon? Is it red? It probably is red. Okay. So let me just get a radar satellite. And maybe we could try and dominate the moon. You are not attacking that area, you son of a bitch. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's like, how shall I destroy Masterofroflness? I don't want to expand too close to green's borders, though, because I don't want my stuff to get destroyed by green.
Insufficient metal.
Bro, there's like tier 2 you can get right over there. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Okay, the factory. You guys are all huddled up right over there. Good. Radar satellite, I need you for your beautiful eyes. Well, that and I need you to go scout Red. See what he's doing. If his commander's over there, I want to know about it. So I don't think my guy should be doing this anymore. Nope. It's time for us to get an anti-nuke. And more production. Alright, now the piece of the resistance. What is Red hiding? Maybe it's a buy one, get one free deal at Kmart. Yeah, like one of those coupons. Yeah, maybe he has just a Kmart card. You know what? I would love to get a buy one, get one free shirt card at Kmart. Because, you know, the getting shirts is like the hardest thing to do sometimes. I mean, you gotta pick out your clothes and your size, and you gotta wear this and wear that and change your clothes and go into a changing room that isn't even clean. Red's attacking with hornets. Black should be able to deal with that. I'm not sure how he won't be able to. Okay, Red, put it bluntly. You're kind of dead if I get my laser platform out really fast. And you don't notice the... Oh, he doesn't notice it. He doesn't notice it. Oh my god. Well, this is it then. No, orbital fabricators. Come on, rush that baby out. He's building a nuke. I can't believe he's doing that. Come on, come on. I wonder, can I actually build a teleporter over here and kill Red? Does he have bumblebees? Yeah, he does have bumblebees. Okay, I can do it. But a laser platform will work. If I just play my cards right. I can't believe Black guarded his entire base from me, but didn't even build a wall against Red. That is just funny as fuck. Well, isn't that the basic rule of warfare? Cover your backside. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, an anti-nuke launcher's ready. Good. We're not going to rush that out yet. But we'll try. Okay, he's trying to make inroads into my base. This is going to have many different outcomes, but in general, for the most part, we get the laser platform to fire at the commander, we can win. Okay. All ants, you can go that way, and bumblebees. Let's go ahead and harass the crap out of Red. Like, I mean, let us harass the shit out of him. Let's annoy him. I'm gonna take a good chunk of my interceptors, and we're just going to go to town against him. There we go. Nuke launched where? Oh, we're dead. Because you know where he's firing it at. Oh wait, we have an anti-nuke, right? No, we have one constructing. That doesn't mean we actually have one. So he's probably going to fire it at me. That's okay. Is the laser platform even remotely close to its target? I told you to hit the commander, right? Okay. Shut down. Shut down, yes. Oh, so close. Get sniped! Oh, yes! Woo! So close to losing. Oh. We did it. We killed Red. Woohoo! Yeah! Alright, now Black, it's all over now. It's all ogre now, Black. It's all ogre now. It's all ogre now. Oh, do we have the anti-nuke in time? That is the good question. It doesn't matter, because it only takes more than one nuke to kill us. Oh wait, he has an umbrella. That's awkward. So it's not ogre now, but it will be later. Okay, push in there and try to kill black. We'll send in the Royal Masterofroflness Air Force, the Dongarinos. Go forth. We're gonna patrol this area. I had an entire air invasion force waiting for my friend over here, but no. We've been robbed of that victory. Oh, look at this. This is Planetary Annihilation in a nutshell. Just epic amounts of lag. I would have attacked earlier, but remember, if I attacked, then red would attack. Mutually assured destruction bullshit. Kind of like making a Tyler Perry movie at the same time as an Adam Sandler movie. You know, two terrible franchises are about to go neck to neck, and releasing a movie during that time is just going to make you plummet in sales. Oh, you actually had a catapult. Clever girl. I'm not sure why the catapult didn't fire more often. Oh, I know why. Because he didn't have enough energy. Yeah, I think the whole gist of what we can, I guess, interpret from what has happened thus far is if you do close yourself off to the rest of the world, kind of like, I guess, Japan in their isolationist policy with the Western traders, then you're going to have a really bad time because your economy is going to suck. And if you don't build a wall on the other side of your base, then that's going to really blow. Yeah, we're just able to outproduce him every way possible. I should have attacked earlier, I think. Wow, this would have been easy. This would have solved a numerous amount of problems. Go forth. Bomberinos! Kill the commander! Is the commander dead? There's just explosions all around him. He's like in a Nicolas Cage movie. You know, it would be hilarious, but also completely possible if Black was able to hold this off because I'm retarded. And I moved back my forces like a step to the left or the right. Look at this beautiful lag. This is Planetary Annihilation, the future of RTS gaming. It's beautiful. It's like the Mona Lisa. Just so righteous. Alright then, getting close, Infernos. Getting close. Can we actually make some headway, guys? We didn't make we didn't put a single dent into his forces. This is not only pathetic, but highly stupid. Okay, there we go. Dents are being made. Yeah, Lord Dweeb knew that the only thing keeping me back from killing him was red. He knew that, like, oh, why isn't he attacking me yet? Oh wait, there's a red force of dudes. Oh, that was a good Uber cannon. I'll give Lord Dweeb that. Focus fired. All guns aim at the commander's ballsack and get critical hits. There we go. Ooh, okay, that was a tough game. In general, it was a stalemate for most of the game because obviously Red had a huge army over here, so I couldn't really do much with that. In fact, let's go ahead and compare our economies. Most part, actually, Red was left alone. That's the thing. That can also be attributed to Red's, I guess, prominence in this game, due to the fact that he just wasn't attacked for most of the game. Whereas I was right next to Black. I was literally right next to Orange later on. And Red was just a little far off Colony. Let's see. So right now, me and him are sort of neck to neck. I'm better than him in some ways in terms of production, I guess, like metal production and stuff. But for the most part, it goes back to back. I mean, for the most part, it's essentially a tie. He is getting tier 2 really fast. This is something that I'm really confused about, the prevalence of tier 2 air. And over here, there's my push against Black, and as time progresses, he's not being attacked, so he's essentially just chilling out and relaxing, maxing. I do believe he was able to get to the moon now. No, that would be Green. Green actually moved to the moon fairly quickly. That's why his economy sucks, because he devoted most of his time to orbital. But then again, nobody bothered him, so it doesn't really matter. Red has a knack for going mass Infernos. Now, Infernos are good units to push down against a entrenched foe. But in terms of an actual firefight, if you kite around the Infernos, they will die. And I have demonstrated this. And this is Black's way of essentially pushing me back. Pelters are a little bit stronger in this game, actually, than I remember beforehand. Now, Red was really in the lead during this time, but he did have the moon. Well, actually, no. He was about to get... He was just getting the moon. But he did have complete control of this area. And he wasn't being attacked, again. Like, I had to deal with this guy constantly. And then Orange over here was a nightmare. In general, I was always behind on metal. And that actually slowed down my unit growth. So over here, as you can see, the stalemate between the two armies continues. He's getting out Shellers. He's getting out Hornets. I am so far behind in economy right now compared to everybody else. But then, obviously, I picked the laser platform, and I'm able to exploit him. In general, I think the best thing that I could have done in this situation to make things a little bit better for me is to probably have attacked Red and set up more defenses to deal with Black. It's really about it. And also doing more air attacks. I feel like that could have helped. I should have attacked Red directly with my air forces. But I think what I did was I attacked from here, and then I went around. The anchor play was actually a really smart move by me. So if he did try to fight me, he would have to fight in an orbital war, as well as a land and air warfare, conventional warfare, which in general isn't something that you really want to do. You don't want to fight orbital and land and air at the same time if you can avoid it. Unless like you're using the air forces. I mean the orbital forces. This was a really dumb move by Black. What is he doing? Grenadiers do not shoot up. I have tried, it fails. Maybe if I got more tier 2 air and went Hornets and attacked this back line. Like in general, I just didn't attack that much. That was not a problem. I did have a force of air units though that were ready to attack. And to be honest, as I'm looking at his base right now, he doesn't really have much in the way of defenses. So I could have taken out a tier 2 factory here and there. And those things take a long ass fucking time to build. But the laser platform was a smart move by me, in my opinion. Anyway, that's really about it. He did end up nuking me, but I had the anti-nuke. Right. Wow, he tried to nuke the army. That's also another done move to make, because you don't nuke the army. You nuke, essentially, the base itself. Because if you nuke the army can just move out of the way. Here's the famous Battle of Helm's Deep by Black over here. There's just so many turrets and so many walls and so many units guarding the walls. It's insane. But yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this game. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.